and because of the game technically being connected to the actual clock, it's just gonna be at night all the time. So because this game is going to take a while, it just adds away with anything. Although I've also just realized I don't have... Okay, that's odd. I've got two at the same time. I didn't change any of the suggestion things, the tags on the stream. Let me do that now. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. Well, what do you mean Mega Sizzle is not a tag? But I'm gonna make it a tag. There we go. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you. But as I said, ask away in this way. It's not like an open mic session or something. Just I'm going to tell you to do. But then again, I'm still being more entertaining than every React streamer on the planet. But they don't add anything. Barely talk. Occasionally eat during the thing. You don't credit the person who they are reacting to. And if they're still doing that, even though that was a thing years ago, then here's the problem. Also, yeah, I've got chocolate rice cakes on me. No, outside of the paints I had for dinner just then, because why not? I haven't had much. I've had breakfast and lunch. No snacks. Actually, that's a bit of a lie. I did have I jumped half a month for both of the day snack. Not wanting the grinding to take up the whole stream, it shouldn't. But if it is going to, I can just blame Gonzula for being grind heavy. Honestly, being amongst the grindiest in the series. Because normally, grinding comes from a problem of skipping trainers a bit too much. Because you're just trying to get to the next city so you can potentially heal, or you're trying to rush to the gym or even an item somewhere. But Gold and Silver just has the problem of all of the Pokemon are so low leveled that you can't get many levels in the first place. And even when you do get high levels, the mons don't scale fast enough. So you end up scaling just so you can match with them at some points, because it does like jump in levels. So you grind again, and then they just jump even higher, forcing more grind. Well, that's for a case like mine when I have a full team of 6 before the third gym. Yes, a lot of times you can just do that, which means more grinding, but it's especially worse here when the levels are so low. And also there's no good, well, okay, the only rebalancing mechanic is shit. It took them very long time for them to make it good. Do you know how comments in it from when this game came out? 4 years? But 4 years and a whole new generation for them to come with the Versus Seeker. I know that, oh, you just get a lucky egg, it makes the grinding much faster. But I'm not hacking it in, and it's only off of a chancing. I'd have to use thief on it, and I'd have to attempt to even find a chancing. Because are they even in a reasonable place? Well, it's actually worse in this game because it's 2%. Yet in the end of every other game, at least 5. But it's 2% in this game. Okay, so we've got routes 13, 14, and 15. Ooh, in other words, not possible. So yes, it is very much so. You cannot get a lucky egg without hacking one in until the post-game encounter where the chance is only on 3 rounds and it's a 2% chance. Are you feeling lucky? Bet you aren't. Because years ago I did time lapse of me trying to get one lucky egg from a swarm of chances. But you had a 40% chance to spawn, same 5% odds for it to have the item. Took over an hour. What would be worse would be 50% of the time it would have an oval stone. Because that's how you get happy into a shanty. So I'd be like, oh wait, actually, give me an item. Actually, oval stone, fuck. Also, a bit of that point. There's a problem that I've been having with my webcam that I'm using right now, the Logitech 69201. And it's not just a unique problem. No, it's found out to be a problem that a lot of people have had over the years where, for some reason, I have to unplug it and re-plug it every single time I want to use it after turning the PC on. There'll be rare times when I'm not having to do that and it would just work anyways. But a lot of time I load up OBS and then see that everything else is loaded, but there's no blue curved lines that well, acknowledging that the webcam is on. And so I go into like Logic webcam capture, shows nothing. turn it on and off in the sources within OBS. Realize I've got to unplug it again. And I don't know, you change the port. I haven't got many options for port left to use, honestly. So that option is out the window. Oh no, they're trying a different computer. Well, how long until it presents with the same problem? Not long, I'm guessing. Because then, okay, the webcam is a bit old. Like it may need updating or something. Surely I don't need to update the drivers for the ports. Because everything else works fine without having to replug it. It's just a webcam. I mean, you don't end up seeing that problem because I sort out before the stream starts, but it's annoying every single time I load up everything and the webcam's one thing not wanting to work unless I replug it in. How long until I fuck it up and the USB plug on the cable bends itself in such a way that it stops working? Because there's one way to do that. And then the other option is to get rid of the webcam altogether, then you won't be able to know what I look like anymore. None of everything I've ever complained about on stream is a first world problem, Camille. That's just how it is. Can't be there saying that, being like, oh, because it's a first world problem, I can't then complain about it because someone in Africa is starving and that's a much worse issue. I already acknowledge it is, but I can't make it seem like my life is bliss. It's bliss in comparison, but not bliss as a whole. Oh, seismic toss. No. Stop with the stalker gag. Just stop it. But I didn't know which of the specific part of the world I mentioned. Could just be anywhere. Because children starving in Africa is not just starving is not an Africa-centric problem. It's an everywhere problem. Well, it's mainly because it is more of a British joke of just like saying, other than like if anyone complains about first world problem stuff. Because I think it's more of a comedian thing, where it's like they will make a gang out of it. Whereas like there are children suffering in Africa that would rather do this than that. Okay, I'm about to add on it. So it just means. Does it work on ghosts? I know that. Look, you do it enough, then you're just going to become like Sniper Wolf. At that point, I will have to file an active restraining order on you and get you banished from the premises. If it's taking this long to get Scaraboo just to level 20 and not even 22. Then pain is only the first word I would be using to describe my situation right now. Yeah, I don't know how people keep up with it to be a stalker in the first place. Especially nowadays. But at the same time, if I did have any form of a stalker, I would try to confront them immediately and just at least attempt to scare them into not stalking me anymore. And if they decide to again, then I will just punch them and say within self-defense and that they were stalking me. Just completely ignore just violating my privacy. And if anything, I was going to punch them out before they even do anything to me. Or, actually no, I don't have any stalkers because I walk too fast so that they can't keep up with me. Yes, that's a really specific reason why I don't have a stalker. Because I walk too fast and they can't keep up without running. And then they become really noticeable. I still have fireworks going off as well. I'm waiting for one of them to not go off but just aim for my window and hit me. But I mean, they would try to find a way, but then I would say they were the ones stalking me, violating my privacy. And also, if they had a weapon on hand, if they genuinely did have a knife, then surely that's them having a weapon, meaning that they had a chance to attack me and stab me 27 times. Because I know that there's this whole case of like, okay, well, you stopped someone from doing something wrong by you yourself doing something wrong, making it so that both of you are in the wrong. That has happened before in many cases. But I don't think it works for a stalker if all you do is punch him once. Just be like, I'm not going to punch you again. Well, because then it kind of would be like, in the case of paparazzis, if you hit them, then are they somehow going to get some form of compensation? Even though the paparazzis have been known to try and fake injuries or make them seem larger than they actually are. Well, it's aggravating as a sort if someone is trying to stalk me. But no way would he be in the right either, because he's the one well, they're the ones trying to get some form of reaction out. And so, are they not expecting a punch? Hi, Bob, how you doing? Yes, I have seen your most recent message of concerning Pokemon games and why I've not bought it. But yeah, nice to see you still alive. And I would still like to report Marksler has yet to say anything. Zap eventually did reply. I mean, he's currently busy, just very busy. I really do wish that my YouTube link worked within the the first bit of the about. It still works on where I can be found, but I cannot get the thing to work at all in just the about or the multi-streaming section. I wish I could. That would be great. But it's just going to stay there. So, I mean, because the link already exists, so trying to get it again seems a bit pointless. But yeah, I am just trying to make it seem, trying to at least have some communication with the people I used to play with. Especially with more time zone problems, more people actually having jobs, and then also people doing long shifts like I did today, longer than I was intending to. I don't want to find out that they're dead. Really? I'm already asleep and you have disabled my tackle. Where the fuck are you, Trousie? I'm just trying to get somewhere and all you do is disable me. Especially when for some reason in this game, I can try and disable them and their disable lasts a lot longer than mine does. Oh god, it's still disabled, this is ridiculous. Unless somehow it can't be because of a case where I'm asleep so that the disabled timer just ceases. Oh, 5 turns! No, this is way past 5, this is ridiculous. But watch, I have disabled his power, which my attack code is still disabled. Which is why I say it really does. Okay, now it isn't, but it really did seem like that when you are asleep, the disable timer does not disappear. And I'm asleep again. But I'm waiting for it. Where is it? Okay, maybe I was just really unlucky. All those other times. All that for one Drowsy, and really annoying is the one that gives the most experience in this area. I'm pretty sure if I were to try and go up north, about 35. But I cannot do the underground because I'm pretty sure nearly all of them have like magnemites or something, and I don't have much to kill them off with. Okay, not entirely. Because I'm seeing 4 that have like slowpokes and stuff. So actually I should. It's just I'm clearly thinking of something else for them to have that. Especially when one has 2 grinders. And then another has a licky tongue, and then Hero's the one with the 3 magnemites. Oh, nice dungeony music we got going on there. Smoke some hay. Nice. The one with the grams. Okay, what's happening with my mic? I am not doing anything to it. And yet, for some reason on OBS, it's just is reacting to something. What is it? What is it reacting to? Do not be. What is this happening for anyone else? Like, is it showing double on the stream or something? Because for some reason, I don't know what is it that my mic is hearing. I was not wanting to do much with it now, so what the hell was it? Because it was not like the problem of the old mic on the headset of this, where if the game was too loud then it would... I'm not wanting it to be the mic be the problem, but at the same time, why is it? Because if it is rustling, does that really mean it's hearing the wind? Is that what it's hearing? Because that's the problem on my end. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it sounds like. But I was saying, if it was a mic of this, then I would actively have to turn the game down. Because then somehow the audio of the game would come through the mic for no reason. That's not helping, is it? But what am I meant to do? Oh, unless I have a feeling I know what it is. It's picking up. I think it was the fan. Only now did I realise that it was clearly specific enough for it to be the fucking fan. Which, okay, it's not exactly a hot day, so I'm not going to be needing it, so I can just leave it off. Cool, the problem has been solved. All because I forgot that I had a fan on, because I always forget. Or is it? Because it looks like it's still going. Why is it now? What is it? If it's not, it's still going, so it's not the mic, so what the hell is it? Okay, now it's completely stopped, it seems, as soon as I turn the game audio off. Except something is... What is it picking up then? There's no sound in this room apart from me and the chair. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get some oil at some point because it's coming through the mic. I can't even say it's that because I don't even move and yet it's still moving up. This is the problem because if this was at least a Discord stream, we'd be able to figure it out, but I can't. And it's pissed me off now. Let's just continue onwards as if it. I don't. Unfortunately, Buff, I don't think it works. I don't think it works on YouTube, Buff. Unfortunately, let's just continue on like nothing ever happened. Because this life is just gonna go on anyways, and also I do have them. Turn the fan back on. I tried to cram in as much as I could, but I'm only allowed a specific amount of characters, so I can't have the paragraph. You need all the rules for it. So is it just the guy coming off that has him? Yeah, the main. I mean, no, I could have found ways to shorten that. But there's any point. What do you mean you don't have? You have just slightly more than 20 HP. What second message? Is it gonna... Now, but I see it. Watch stream. Only a 3 stream streak. That's loading for you. But also to answer the question, never, because I am not interested. Why are you saying how you were the one that got hit over and over? Unless you were. And you were playing Legends ZA and Legends Arceus before Legends Arceus. I still never get the entire reason behind making Dark special. If all of the moves introduced in this game pretty much became physical later on. Especially when one move was in the first game and was a physical move, and then, you know, let's just make the entire time special. And then made the Ghost Runner from Jim episode of the one about specters and all that. Yeah, that's the physical one. But no MP4. What the hell is MP5? Surely 3 and 4 ones needed, you know, audio and video. Well, okay, I was thinking video file wise, not an actual object. I did all the levels of him that much better. Well, considering well, especially this time, I'll be finding what that as only 5%, Drowsy at 20, Apple at 10. Okay, not even Growlithe. I'm looking too much of Crystal. It's really not much of a difference because it's only. No picture why I would appear because it's not. So it's just neither around female and male that I would be encountering, which is not helpful. So actually, yeah, where I am right now at the bottom. Loud sound plus feel. Could that really be its own thing? Because we only just get lumped in there before. Another drowsy. I might as well switch, because if I don't switch, it will take forever. But then I'm still gonna be up to sleep anyways, because AI can hear hypnosis every day of the week. But I'm trying. It's confusion right then. I don't want to go for it. Oh, odd. Oh, come on, this is now ridiculous. Why am I asleep so long? So I used to think it was probably because of how much damage you took, that if you took a lot then you were more likely to wake up, but it seems like it's just random. And also that did nothing. Why was I even trying? Just because it's super effective, hasn't. It's not my best stat. So I guess, why not? I guess I should actually go up north instead if I have done that with confusion. But did I not? The reason why I have not is because I have to deal with the spinner that is the fire type and, well, the fire breather with a low level magma. The way you say like that, you know, made me think it is. Well, it's the fact that you had to specify that it was totally not. There we go. Now I can just sit in this patch of grass, be fine. I would not be able to agree with that. Not everything is normal. Nothing ever feels normal. Oh, it's only 102? Oh, that is weak. I mean, the drowsy was definitely going to be a lot more. But mess with it, and the drowsy is still prevalent. Oh, level 14 as well. Let's do the swap again. I know I could just take a shower on Fury Color. That would definitely be the thing if it was the only Pokemon on the team that I'm using that could not. Just don't learn Fury Color to be a level up. Also, I am asleep and it still managed to disable my most recent move. That seems a bit odd. Like, I mean, I did look at them ages ago of all the bug type moves. Not one, well, hardly any of the Pokemon themselves could learn the bug type move via level up. Like, I think Bijou was amongst the few that actively could, because I had like Pen Missile and Twin Needle, and I don't mean how many were there, Gen 1? Was it? It was literally, I think, just Leech Life, Pin Missile, Twin Needle, and that was it. Okay, so they added Fury Cutter, but then decided, yeah, let's not make it so that many people, many mons can even learn to be a level up. Now it's TM exclusive. But you can only get one of it. So in essence, in a lot of cases, bug times were better by not actually using their bug moves. That's how bad it was. Okay, yes, Mega Horn exists, but that's exclusively on Heracross. Stop spamming disable. Surely you have confusion to use. Or no, you'd rather annoy me to death. Okay, so yeah, that is near enough the same because of the split. Which is fun. It's been almost 50 minutes and all I've done is grind. I mean, for the first game, it's very reasonable for why. But this is why the runs for JoJo games take so long. Because this is what you do. Kind of force into it. I mean, I'm almost at level 19. Still likely not gonna be enough to get the one-shots off. It's alright. Also, they did not help with the late shit. Well, the extra 2 hours of overtime I decided to do. So, I mean, I was going to play some Stardew Republic in the time that I thought I had. And now I'm gonna have to leave that until the end of the stream itself. Not obviously streaming on the stream, doing it on the stream, just once the stream ends, just go straight to it. And can Sherrogs wake up? This is ridiculous. If I vibrated everything enough times, and it would actually tell me, you know. More fireworks that's going off now. Okay, if it's doing that much and it's I'm only 6 levels above, I don't think one extra level is gonna make enough of a difference. It's just gonna put into the red instead. Ah, that wasn't even a level. That one is actually in the red. So one level is not gonna stop the world. Also, I would mention that possibly next week. No, not next week. We're still in this week, so it's not next week. The week after next week, potentially on either 17th, 18th, or 19th. I don't know if it will be streamed or not, but I will at least be attempting Elden Ring Seamless Co-op for the first time with certain people. On the level of that, I initially said that I wouldn't do it until I'd finished it, considering what state I am in, and I don't know how many we could get. I have not looked enough into the mods to see how much it fully works. The only experience I have with Seamless Co-op in any Soulsborne game was Dark Souls 3, when my controller decided to be very, very, very weird. I don't know what kept on happening to it. Essentially, anytime that I got hit, my character would be unable to move and my controller would just full on disconnect. And we generally tried everything to get it to work again. And no, I could hit them just fine, but since I got hit, I then became a free target. I don't know if the Seamless Co-op of Elden Ring is made by the same people or person. I don't know, that was months ago, so maybe it got fixed. But that's the closest experience I have to it. But I guess it now still means that my free player idea for Dark Souls 1 can work, where all three players cosplay as different characters, where one is Solaire, one is Sigma, and one is what was it called? Tarkus. There we go. But the problem is that I haven't got two other people to actively play the game with me and then decide who is going to be who. Because at least with that, you don't have to do it in all three different saves and then choose one person to be the one to finish it. Because that would always be the problem, because the game puts you into new gameplay as soon as you beat Gwyn and choose an ending, pretty much. Is he the only one to do that? I think with Demon Souls, I don't know what happens if you quit out and log back in. But how much testing has been done with a controller? The preferred way to play any Soulsborne game. Because that's what I would want to know. Because I've only ever used a controller to play the games. But it was on the Dark Souls 3 version, and we couldn't find out as to why. Just say it wasn't. Maybe it was a glitch within the software or something. I don't know. Because you'd be surprised of how bugs can just develop without knowing it. And then take forever to figure out what's causing it. Stop fucking disabling me after I'm already put asleep. I was not coming out. Because last time I checked, the person who was in here earlier, he was doing it with me, and it just straight up was deciding, nah. So don't try to gaslight me. Gaslighting doesn't work. I've already been gaslighted before, so someone else trying it doesn't work. That is entirely a joke. On the levels you can't gaslight the already gaslighted. Because then at that point you're just gullible. Yeah, gaslighting is definitely where I find some gas and then light it up. I mean, to be fair, you can actually do some stuff if it is combustible enough. I'd like to see you try that. Ah. Oh no. That did nothing. Okay, that was a lot more good. And as much as I do like people who are knocked out, I wish they had gotten something. The game thing is like, okay, we'll just give something to the first regional bird. None of the others. Why? And then why also make it so that none of all of them are normal and flying? Like, seriously, the first 5, I'm pretty sure, were just normal and flying. And then also Toucanon was also normal and flying. We already had enough, we didn't need another one in Toucanon, okay? But they made it anyways. They could have made it flying, really. I was like, nah, we gotta make it boring as hell. And what actually time would you make the other, like, okay. Knocked out I can see as being like psychic or ghost. But then what can you do with swell up? My options would be the pure flying and have it be speed. And then start out to fine flying just because it learns close combat. And then on Pheasant, the worst of literally all of the fucking regional birds, I think that has to just stay as normal flying because it's that bland. It's just a pigeon. I mean, okay, the male version never knows long better than the female version, but it still looks terrible. That's the reason why you don't actively use it in black and white. But you know, many reasons. But as someone who did years ago try to use one, yeah, I found out the hard way as to why people don't actively use one. Specifically, because for whatever reason, like I'm pretty sure it's a physical attacker, or at least it's either a physical or special attacker, which I'm not gonna lock up, someone else can. But all of the moves it gets, then of all of them do not correspond to that like stat, and so it's the complete opposite. I think it's in the case of he gets a load of special moves by being a physical attack, because you have to wait forever. You have to wait until fly to get a good move for it. But I don't know why they did that. It's just why. However, this does restore the power points like I'm wanting, because it does in later games. You know, it's been in the PC and all. Yes. See, who needs to go back to the Pokemon Center every single time? And I can just use the PC. Modern pods require the modern solutions. It's still weird. What? Then why need the red hammer to be pink? Not off the pink island from the orange islands, is it? You know, it's purple. It's Shut up. Really don't Disable is the most unreliable thing going here. Now I can just get Trunks above the 20 and then get 22. And then instead of getting all the teams again, to just get one of them to 22, and then we can actually fight Whitney then and there. Ketchup. Did you literally just essentially ask the same question twice? All you did was word it differently. All you did. Also, I can use quick attack on the around like no problem, because it doesn't have, well, abilities don't exist yet. Why? The condiment of ketchup is already there. It's one of the many things like ketchup and the hot dog are kind of synonymous. Why would you say off applesauce out of every single condiment? I wouldn't know. I just don't have it because I like apples, specifically Brazilian apples, but not ones that I think, oh, I know how to make this better. Make it into a sauce. At no point does my mind think that I can Same with strawberries. I like them. At no point would I be thinking to make strawberry jam. When raspberry jam exists, that's when you have raspberries. Because raspberry jam tastes a lot better than strawberry jam, yet strawberries themselves taste better than raspberries. Do not be asking me how that works or how tomato ketchup tastes great, but actual tomatoes do not. And the chocolate just flies in the wall of that. Where it can taste great for anything you do to it, apart from adding it to fruit slash veg. Specifically, oh, the banana split I'm thinking of, it's not the best. Is that one? Nah, just call it the British palate. You know, the best one. Is it? Is it though? Okay, why have you gone to make it seem like you're younger than you are? You could just say the word fucked. Because that's surely what the replacement of it is. Okay, how have I had 951 drop frames? How did that happen? Well, apparently, it is supposedly from the Middle Ages, but not everything from the Middle Ages should still be here today. And considering how gruesome the Middle Ages were, no, I'm pretty sure I've pulled pork before. I'm actually trying to get. I have had it before and it tastes great. What's more, you can have it all online. It's just that if you offer it to me, it's gonna remain uneaten. There are better things than applesauce. It's not the end all be all. Is it though? Is it? Have a pulled pork with gravy. That's a lot better. That sounds like a king's thing to me, and I'm not going to be into that. And also, what chances do you have of tying me up? You're not as strong as you think you are. Oh, you can try and find a way, it just won't work. As they're trying to get away from all these goddamn apparatus. Leave me be. You're just gonna teleport away anyway, so what's the point of appearing? Because I'm still not finding any damn shinies around here. What's gonna happen is that I'm gonna find that goddamn that shiny Yanma. Somehow I found that 1% Yanma very early last stream, and now I've not even found one this stream. I mean, they could try as well. Does not mean it's going to work. See? No shiny, no Yanma, nothing. Ditto, you're not helping in the cause. Leave me be. Still don't know how you got here. Still don't know how most of them get anywhere, considering. I mean, okay, they don't exactly support the theory of them being at least somewhat near Sinwa Island. Then why did they all just decide that let's just be in one specific route and just one route? I mean, okay, yes, it is near the daycare, so it's convenient for us, but at the same time, how the fuck did they get there, and why did they decide not to move? I think I mentioned before on another save file I have a shiny Nina ran. It was on a weird randomizer I did. And I think only through that have I gotten a random shiny in Gen 2. Outside of that, never. Because despite how much grinding you do, it is just so overall slow that getting that 8,192 chance is not going to happen. And considering that's full odds, that's what full odds is. You know, like the newer games where it's halved. I mean, I'm not going to be one of those purists saying, oh, it only counts as real shiny if it's one of the old kids. No, a shiny is a shiny unless they generally find a way to make it so that everyone just has it. Like the Gyarados. Then at that point it's not special, or if it's an event. where it's really easy to get or multiply, then what the fuck was the point? But I think they did that in Gen 8 with Magikarp. Which I guess if you already had the Gyarados who wanted the shiny Legendaries or something, then the shiny Magikarp would actually help. But the idea I've always had concerning shinies would be that you get to choose a shiny type of your choice if you get all of them in the decks. Like, you register them all, captured in this case, and after that, you get to choose. I mean, not exactly in the case of just converting the Pokemon you have, but you get to choose one of the Mons as a shiny. So you get a shiny, you get to choose which one. So that's a work for every type. Yeah, that does mean at the end you'll end up with 18 shinies. But then to make them all different, you cannot have type overlap. So if you choose one that's like Breloom, for example, you then you cannot then just pick another Breloom, like if that was for flying or grass. But yes, at that point you might as well just choose pure types Pokemon. But I wouldn't say that not all of them are palette swaps. Yes, that's what you could say they were in this game, but by Gen 6 they were actively choosing the colors. And shinies look cool, damn it, don't hate on them unless they are genuinely shit, like Galarian Reason, and Nidoqueen, and many more. But the concept is great, and many of them look better than their original colors. Because that's what they were intended to be. I just want to look cool. You know, like almost every single blue shiny. None of all of them. What is it? The concept's great, execution on the whole is great. Just... no, it's more specific Pokemon do not look good with palette swaps specifically. Because they just didn't try much. Or they accidentally changed the colors in such a way so that it works right on one, but then looks worse as soon as it evolves. I mean, if I were to take just any of the shinies on, but that I could have based off the team, then I would absolutely say shiny Venonat looks amazing. It's just a shame it's so rare across the whole series for them just to not really include it as Hard Consoles open until Scarlet and Violet. The fuck do you think I would look like if I was palette swapped? Because where does where does this like sort of beige-ish white appear on the fucking, like where's that on the thing? Or would it just be green skin? Like the whole oh, there's that 1% Yanma that I already have and I'm not actively using. Well, are we sure blonde hair? It's pink in the palette swapping. And is beige white? That's supposed to be green on the other side, even though I thought green, the inverse of green was purple. You know. Well, that's what it often relates to. Because that's what they try to do. Where it's whatever it is within the color wheel, just whatever it is on the other side. Well, it's kind of the reason that's why a lot of pink shinies, I want to say all these, why we got a lot of greens. Actually, that's why a lot of blue shinies became pink. Like a lot. Oh. Seen all of that, an hour and a half. Still going. It shouldn't be, but it is. Well, the color wheel with how many colors were available in the Game Boy Color in 1999 or 2000, because that's how they were made, you know, limited by the colors, the power thing. Because that's how the shinies were made. It was literally just, in most cases, the inverts. And with the color thing being what it was. I mean, it was kind of as to why they all of them just ended up looking different by the time they got to Gen 3. You know, more colors. I can't name any specifics outside of Macargo that I think was blue. Like an actually really good blue. And then it went to a grape. All because of the added colors, and in most cases, they didn't do anything to change the color outside of Charizard. This is fucking Charizard. Why that was the only one they have changed, I don't know. I can think of a few reasons, but nothing concrete. Punishing me how? You can't time me out. You can't mute me. That's a cry. Just make other people be in blackface. It's a weird punishment. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. Definitely the first time I've ever seen that as a threat. Like the video game version where it really just looks like it's a white guy and like his skin turned completely to like charcoal black or something. Because unfortunately that is what they end up looking like. When instead of it being like more of a natural color, a lot of the time it just looks like it's black as if it was black paint. I wish it could be better than that, but it isn't. Where are you going to get enough charcoal for that to even work? Just please wake up, Gwen, please. Ah, that's more fireworks. Of course it is. Oh, no, they do. I just want to know. Because I don't actively go looking for it. Because, you know, I live in a house that does not need charcoal. Well, no, because have you seen the weather in Britain a lot of the time? And also trying to get that many people around to even organize a barbecue in the first place is more difficult than doing the barbecue itself. I know in the cases of setting everything up and all, just never done one because you try organizing getting that many people around without any of them cancelling. It's impossible. Oh, yeah, now. Yes, that's just change that when to an if, because that's how it always is. It's if they ever come up. Especially when I'm usually the one in my groups trying to get people to do stuff and people don't respond, or if they do respond, they're the ones saying that they're unavailable. Because it always seems to be cursed almost all the time whenever I try and set anything up, it immediately doesn't happen. Or more, it will take so long that the cases of it happening won't happen at all. And it'd be like, what the fuck was the point? What was the point of me asking the group of people that normally would be on for it to get them to go somewhere? And then a lot of them to cancel last minute to leave without 2 or 3. With me included within that 2 or 3, it's like, and then the other person's like, oh, I was only going to do it if a lot of us were there. This was at a time when I did not actively know you, Camille. Because this is during years 2 and 3 of uni. Or specifically, I want to say year 2. By this point, you had already left. So there's no way I could have known you at the time. Were you? I'm pretty sure you left by that point. Or at least I swear you left early enough. well, that barely counts, and also considering the groups that I was in that were not featuring the course group or groups. I forgot what it's called, but there was one Discord server that was just like for. Well, it was kind of like a weird gathering for those that just wanted me to level in completely different courses, and it was just for meeting up purposes. Like, not like the tabletop war game one that I was a part of, or like a special interest one. But I know that one was like a main one that I was trying to get stuff happening. And initially it did for a while, just by the time we get closer to the summer, it's new. Oh, I'm so almost at level 20 for butter. And this race is not getting any faster, nor if a drowsy exists. It's not even worth it. I'm with you because you're supposed to depend on that eye. Well, that's why I would say I felt like, because there was one time when it ended up where there was only 3 of us available, and then we just ended up not going. Because that was the most common response, really. Because despite how many people were in, not everyone wanted to ever like respond to any events, and the ones that did was usually the core group, and then the core group, less and less of the core group were willing to do so. I mean, it's kind of why I barely kept in contact with any of them. I mean, I know of at least 3 that were in the group, I want to say. And it's like, one had occasionally appeared here on streams, one did occasionally stream and then disappeared, and then the other one I may have friended on Steam but have actively not spoken to them since. There's no doubt more. But this is kind of what happened when we're all in different aspects of uni. And so trying to meet up at all was not possible. Especially I'm pretty sure none of them were also in the tabletop and board game group. Just the one I was in, and I had not kept in contact with none of anyone from there. I mean, I'm still in that Discord server. Part of the alumni section, obviously. But trying to run any of the groups within that? No. I know there were some others. I think someone tried to have crypto Discord server for the uni. I don't think many members joined. I don't think it was that successful. I want to say there was one for rats for some reason. And I don't think I found out about a group until accidentally, I want to say, towards the start of year 2. Why did I do that knowing it's a normal type and I still instinctively went for it? Fuck me. And I also do know that at least one of the groups span off into another one that I occasionally get notifications for, which is just funny. It's somewhere. The problem is that I've got that many. Ah, yes, it was just Jackbox and online games, I'm pretty sure. I want to say that I know the people left within the server have not said anything. Even though someone recently joined 13th of October, it's dead. Which was unfortunately the problem, because I was sort of hoping to make more proper friends from uni. But it just didn't happen. Part of it I wanted to blame from COVID, part of it was everyone being really busy and no one made any attempts to really try to like talk to one another once uni had ended. Also, I guess it wasn't helpful that in a lot of cases, I was usually the 1 year above them. So for me, my stuff would be finished, whilst theirs would still be going on. But even my housemates from the 3rd year, do I keep in contact with them? No. Despite living with them for not exactly a year, for at least quite a few months, and it's like they've never attempted to contact me and I haven't attempted to contact them. So it's not like it's one of those cases where I've attempted to contact them and I've had no responses, or I've been the arsehole myself and just ignored them. No, neither of us have. So it's just been kind of like both of us, both sides just forgetting. It's to the point of I don't know what most of the people that I knew from uni are doing now. Like even the people within the actual group that, well, they were doing the same course as me, I knew at one point. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, seeing as how far I have to go out just to go. I mean, kind of was like, I don't think most of the people from the course, or even anyone that was at uni, was from Nottingham, I want to say. I'm pretty sure there was some that like did have to travel at least 2+ hours just to get to Nottingham. Part of me once they kind of felt like for them, it felt like it just felt like they were wanting to do the course and not make that many proper friends or something, or at least not within the vicinity that I knew. No, yes, and obviously would be some from Leicester. But you gotta realize how many there was, and me keeping track of like where they exactly came from and whether or not they'd be staying within Nottingham much. But yes, that was also the case with the problem of friends of friends, and This is not helping me. Because yes, I oh my god, there was so many. It really did feel like by the time we got to the third year, I barely interacted much with the people on the course itself. And most of the time I was just interacting with those in the tabletop board game one. It's annoying for me because for whatever reason, when it was on, like I think every Thursday-ish or something, I would also have uni, and it would end near enough as soon as the thing starts. So that was just awful. I think the main reason why I was initially wanting to get as many friends as possible from uni was because I did not make any friends in college. It may have been what I would consider the highlight of my career, but that was because I'm still able to be friends with the people I knew from secondary, and that was when I had a lot of free time as well. Because I only had to be in the building like 2 or 3 days a week, and even there, on some days I would get there in the morning and be gone by 12, just go straight home. I know there was one person in college that I spoke to along with and hung out with, but he's not kept in contact with me and I haven't kept in contact with him, so it's the same problem of we were only talking to each other because we were on the same course at the same time in the same place, and as soon as that all ended, yeah, we stopped. Now that's just became the work thing where I'm only talking with them because co-workers, and then as soon as when I inevitably leave to go somewhere else, then I'm just gonna stop talking to them. Because at no point am I thinking, yeah, these are some people that I'm actively wanting to properly talk with once I leave. At the time it felt like I was friends with them. I'm thinking of like in the moment it sort of felt like it. But yes, it very much just does describe a situationship, but I'm saying in the time that I was there, a lot of time it felt like actual friendship. Okay? I don't know what their situation was. I'm not going to know because it's not like they said anything to me. Especially because, like, well, considering with all uni people, a lot of times they did get drunk and actively doing it, like setting up time to go to nightclubs or something. You'd think that would be more than just well, it's a group of people within Nottingham, might as well, or actually trying to get some bonding going. Nah. I mean, luckily it wasn't the case if they never tried to use me just because I had money, and they often did not. Especially when a lot of them didn't go to the the same part of uni I went to, or even like the other bit. They went, oh, I can't remember which part of Nottingham. Well, it wasn't really part of Nottingham. I think it was still part of Nottingham Trent, but one where it was the part of town where nothing was happening, so they had to go into the city itself. And so for them, it was just always expensive. But I guess you could say now the situationship is now semi-developed into the cases with the American streamers. I guess that's the new form of it. Kind of. I mean, I know, but part of me is now feeling, because of the way you described the situationship and the way that I just didn't want to initially. Now my mind's getting to the thought that's just how it feels. I mean, yes, they are making that choice. Absolutely. But then it just feels like people from the past were doing that as well. At times. Does it look like I know anymore? Does it just look like that I've been up since 5:30 in the morning and running on fumes at this point? Being awake for 15 hours? More? 15. By this point, it's in 15 and a half hours. It's reaching that end point, really. I mean, I'm so grateful for them being around. And some friendship is clearly there, as soon as we all try to get game sessions going. It's just obviously not always possible if I'm 5+ hours ahead of everyone else, enough. Thank God we've not encountered any Australians. Because for them, because I think, yeah, by about it reaches like 10 or so AM. I mean, that's like 11, that's about 11 PM. Roughly. I don't know the exact time zones, I just know that they could end up be waking up and I would be the end of ending my day. I mean, clearly, things we. How long have I been going? Oh God. At least a few years. I want to say 3 years? I think. Because I know it started when I had the indie game roulette series. I know it was then. But how long ago was that? Was that within to the first year of the streams, or was it into the second year? With either 2022 or 2023, it's been going strong ever since. Okay, we've had quite a few bumps in the road concerning certain people that we don't speak of anymore because of their actions, even though it was from the person that made it so that I knew of them in the first place. I feel like I've mentioned that event a few times on stream, but I'm not wanting to go into details considering how much of an active part I was and many others were. But I mean, if we're still trying to get Unring's Illness Con going in about 2 weeks' time, then clearly still friends. Yes, I would very much like at some point in the future, may have to end up being 2 years from now, where I end up going to the States and getting beaten there. Because I think that there's definitely been times when I have mentioned that to them and they'd be up for it. It's just, you know, about the massive amount of planning we'd have to do. And also the reservations I have of going to the States in the first place because it's the United States. And I know what their thoughts are on British people. Like, not in the case of the jokey stuff of, you know, usually saying, oh, that we couldn't win a world war without them and all that, and that they beat us at our own civil war. No, it's just more because of me being a foreigner. Yes, I may end up looking like them, but I sound nothing like them. Because at times that ends up happening with people from New Orleans, because they end up sounding French, where people just, for some reason, people just immediately assume that they're French just because of the accent. Yeah, no. Nah. Then I'd have to all the sort of stuff now, like transport to the fucking airport and so on. Like, there's way too much fucking planning that I would not want to do over one night. Are you sure it hasn't already collapsed, Camille? Or are you saying this country's gonna collapse? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. That one looks accurate. So now we have another fully evolved block. The spitter. Or spider, really. It's not looking the best now. As with most bugs, but much better than just a spinner. No, I was trying to say spider, but quicker, the spitter. SPR, spit. Spitter. Number one does spit web, does it not? Okay, what am I doing with the buttons? I do need to get some more potions. Just have to make sure how much I had. So I knew how much I could splash the cash. Would that be a Fred Camille? An empty one of that? I think your one really does look nice tonight, I will have to admit that. God, look for that. I am saying this is not gonna go brilliantly. I know it can seem weird with me having Shiros, a cipher, up front, but all that is because, well, it's on the level of Whitney being Whitney, and I want really the quickest way to be able to get rid of the Clefairy first, so I have as much as my team as possible for the mill tank. The cow, which I got, it's just a cow. The one that they did not need to make so powerful and did anyways. Yeah, but also they didn't need to make it fast. Explain that one. Has like 90 or so speed or something. I already know the power of a Clefairy. Oh, that was both a critical hit. You hit me, you managed to make it so that I'm confused. I'm already dealing with shenanigans and I have barely even attacked. I haven't even attacked, but I'm already having to deal with shenanigans. And I've hit myself twice in a row. Free! Why? How the fuck can I be this unlucky to hit myself 3 times in confusion and at no point break out? Why? Oh, finally, somehow I managed to hit myself 4 times. 4 fucking times, and now I've been hit with sleep powder. Yes, there's some irony in that, simply because I'm a bug being put to sleep when some bugs are known for doing that. I'm hearing more fireworks. Stop clapping me or I will cut your fingers off. No, it didn't work. Can you please wake up? Stop the common case of being sleepified, Kurt. You're not a science mate. Okay, I was hit 4 fucking times and I'm still asleep. Just use self-destruct at this rate, Clefairy. But it could also be the delay situation, because I don't know how much of delay there is from me saying it to when you hear it. So there could be enough of a delay. Wait, seems like they end up the same. Oh, which one do I go for? Sleep? No, high chances it's gonna wake up. Poison powder, because at least then I can do damage over time, or try to make it so that it will stop moving sometimes. I'll go with poison first turn. And before I just use the berry to wake up. You know what I mean? A berry to just get rid of the poison. It has that in Gen 4, because somehow it has access to a long berry, and we got the confusion somehow. First turn. Okay, but you were a worthy sacrifice, because I knew it was gonna go for rollout immediately. Like I had no other options. Yeah, like I said, it's about being a tank, and yeah, it's faster than my entire team. Okay, well, it can heal itself, but I don't think it's going to be doing much if I spam Leer in its phase whilst it's also being poisoned. Because I can use 3 Leers and then just end up using Fury Attack. Which might do more, actually. Unless I get flinched. Okay, that's critical hit. Of course it is. Yeah, just go for the 2 because it's doing the rollout spam. First try. Yeah, cry all you want, Whitney. You lost to a bug maniac. How do you feel? I didn't even use my full team. Because then I didn't even show up. Gwen didn't. And nor did my pinsir. Does it actually have possibility for 16? I don't think I'll be able to get 16. Because to my knowledge as of right now, it's going to be a team of 4. Potentially. Hey, you didn't even use the tracks at all. Is that entirely because most of my team were female and lesbianism wasn't a thing? Oh yeah, absolutely. But so far it's 4. And because I am that person, I already have a planned setup. Well, a plan that I would want to do for it. I'm not going to state what it is, with there being that many plans. Planned is not the word I'm thinking of. The style of playthroughs you could do, there's no way you would be able to figure out what my plan is. Just wanna check something. Oh, right, yes, thing that I want. Thing that I want is only going to work. And hopefully now it means I should be strong enough to take out the fire breather guy without issue. At least I hope so. I will try just so I can make my life easier. As about down here. All plans should be fine. I feel like that's not going to end up happening. Know that we're gonna end up finding ways to play 4 variations of the same stat. Considering the build I'm after, it would be very reminiscent of the older games, to be brutally honest. I guess. I don't even have parts, so actually no, I don't want to because I want to get some stuff in the national park and listen to the music. Isn't it beautiful? I know that could have been there with this. You're only figuring this out now, Camille? You're only figuring this out now. Okay, what have we got? 45, 46, 54, 40, 28, 29. Ouch. Well, I guess kill them all. You are the best with the quick claw. Yeah, I know, everyone's a great name, isn't it? You done messed up, Aaron. Hey, how dare you insult my bugs like that? So that's when your snuggle is ugly, designed that way, so I won't criticize it too much. Just you. Right, Chris A. Tell them one shot with horn attack. See, that's what the grinding was good for. Fortunately, I will never have any water moves, so nothing for ground types. Nothing. Not even grass moves, I'm pretty sure, until much later. By that point, it will become worthless. Such is the way of bugs without the bug and grass type. I mean, I have one, but it's terrible in every single way, apart from design. And also design back, so just anything to do with actually using it in combat, it's terrible. Outside of that, it's amazing. A level 14 Raichu? Well, I guess you realize you could just evolve it quickly and be like, oh, it's higher stats, but it doesn't get in front of the ball at all. It's stone evolution, and stone evolutions, for a reason, just stop leveling up moves as soon as they evolve. Apart from the occasional case where they would learn one move at like a high level, which is like a signature move, but in most cases, they just stop. With the intention of making this so that you have to suffer with the middle form, or even the base form, for a long time until like 45 to then evolve it. But down here, all the way down here, somehow not on the edge of the map, is TM28. I don't think many of my team can learn it, which is funny because I'm pretty sure bugs are known for digging. At least some of them are. I mean, I can at least put that to the test to see how many can or cannot. Okay, the only one that can is Gwen. But I guess some spiders are known for digging, especially the trapdoor one, which is fucking horrifying. Are there any more trainers left? Am I thinking too much of Hong Kong, thinking that there is at least another one? Or is there actually another? Okay, there was you. I was right, there was at least one more. Really, I'm gonna have to come over with some, well, you know, not, I don't have that much of a strategy for the ghost gym. My best option is just gonna have to be Vanna. That's quite cool. And then if I need to, I have butter. I know that may seem weird initially, just go with those two, but if you know your ghosts by this point, then you will know as to why. I'd rather you wouldn't, Camille, because then the house can be burned down freely. I wouldn't even give a shit, no. It belongs to the spiders in hell. But why though? Why must you specifically do the evil? Is it because no one else is willing to do so? Oh right, level 41. Pretty sure 41. Yes, level 41 is what level I have to keep Venom at to until I can Naruto evolve, so it has Psychic. So otherwise that's me having to wait until level 52. I'm not having that happen. Yeah, but that's what they show outwardly, not inside where a lot of them are just secretly depressed. And so being evil just ends up being a weird outlook for them. That's how you get three-dimensional characters. Instead of just being evil for being evil, because I know evil for being evil can be fun and all, but the most common trait is for them to be three-dimensional. Ah, there was one more. I was gonna go straight up to the tree. And also, not all of them seem happy because there have been many cases where the villains win and then become depressed because of it. So they have no one left to fight. They've already conquered everything, killed off their nemesis, and like, what the fuck else am I meant to do? Also, no, I don't know why they made it so the Tangle was light blue, when normally he's a lot more of a darker blue. It's not even the case of like limited colors. Like, they have the colors for it, I'm pretty sure. They didn't go that light. Like, they could have just used the colors that Boba Fett uses. Just seemed odd. That's because it didn't even match the shine. Well, I mean, pretty sure the shiny's still green. So it's not even that aspect that changes. Because a lot of times, especially with like Gold and Crystal, the shiny would just end up staying the same. It's just the main sprite that would be different. And I have nothing for this rock guy. You'd think I would, actually. And even though I have a fine time moving Mythicals, it doesn't do any fine type damage. It's just labeled as that. Because that's what they decided to do with it. And I can't get a fine time move until afterwards. And all of my team are weak to rock. Some of them 4 types. Because also I don't have the sizzle yet. So I can't even rely on that. And I think it doesn't have a rock move at all. Well, actually I'm not gonna know until I start fighting it. Unless, can I just run away? Can I run away and will it disappear? No, it's slow. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the only Sudowoodo that you can get in the whole game. I don't know if it comes back after defeating the League. That was a later thing. And it's gone. See, who needs to fight when you can just run away? And it will run away for you. And now that means I can talk to the guy over here. Rock Smash. Can be my only damaging rock move. And it's so weak. It's all I have. And also, it's not even HM at this point. Oh shit, all three of them can learn it. But my intention was Mirage Way. Because it is the only one that gets stab on it. I don't need Endure at all. I mean, I can buy more if I really need to. Yeah, three of them young can learn Fury Cutter. Look, I'm pretty sure not one of them can learn it via level. Actually, no, I can just learn it. And with that, yeah, there is Fury Cutter. And then see, yes, price of defeating Buggy, I can only get one of it. And then if I look up the level of moveset, not a single Pokemon at all could learn it in Gen 2. Which is why I'm so hesitant of who to give it to on the basis of it's a bug move and it's the only one and I have three that can learn it. And why would they do that? Oh yes, the double barrel that's not a double barrel. They didn't exist yet. I kind of am wanting to find a way to get to the Gyarados as soon as possible to then get the vet scale off it. Well, I probably want to catch it just so I have a HM user to make my life a little easier, because I do need Surf. But the problem is I need Surf to get there. I also do need my Waterfall and Whirlpool. So I do that, get the vet scale, give it to Mr. Pokemon, and I can get the experience share. And so Kilomorph can stay on the experience share until high level, until level 41. It's gonna be my best plan, because already is the weakest team member. Which is why I'm trying to get the levels now, so that there's overall less when I'm trying to put in the back seat. Because it is still not helping the attack stats that high. At all. Well, can I enter the gym yet? Or do I have to do the extra stuff? Greg. I know of a Greg. So weird thinking of me being at like level 20 when I have 3 badges. You know, normally this would be what level they'd be leading on to the 3rd. Or even in Gen 6's case, the 2nd. Alright, there'd be a bill. If I were to go south back into well, I'd be able to get an EV. But yes, isn't that how far you have to go to be able to do trades with Gen 1? So just make it easier, it would be best to, you know, complete the decks in Gen 1 and just send the extra Pokemon needed into Gen 2 afterwards. I'm pretty sure there is actually quite a lot. Especially, you know, the starters. I think a few legendaries. Oh, I can. I'm pretty sure I can just try to do it. Cause I'm thinking too much of Gen 4, where you have to do the burn tower stuff before. But I think in this game you can actively just skip the rival, which is hilarious. Yeah, let's see how far I can get with just bending out. Knowing that special attack is not as good as it should be, but I've got quick claw on, so maybe I'll be able to outspeed some of them. And they are about 5 levels lower than me, but they are goats and they are going to be fast. Use Lake immediately, so that's fun. It's not that far of a one shot. I just wish I had a twisted spoon. Because I think that exists, or at least an equivalent, but I don't know where it is. You're not Yuri Geller, Chanel, that would be very difficult. Without just bending them in such a way that they become unusable. Do I have to? I'm going to switch regardless because it's a person. Semi-scared of it. I know I shouldn't, but what choice do I have? I can consider my options. Do I want to keep the butter on the team the whole way? I mean, they would just be one of the weirdest individuals I would have ever come across. Because why the fuck would you do that? You know, I'm gonna go to this person's house and break all the utensils they spend their hard-earned money on. All of them. As if that wouldn't make a noise, and also quite difficult to break some of the knives that we'll have to. I'm pretty sure. Especially the large ones. Oh. Oh, and I've also just realized I have to defeat all the Commander girls just so I can get Sir. And if one of them is a fucking Flareon, I know it's only got Ember, but that's not gonna be fun at all. And are they gonna be like level 25 or no? Why are you trying to use spy when you're faster than me, you stupid ghost? Oh, that's all it did. Oh no. I'll fire my face in the Ghastlies because at least they were weak. Not this one honor that has three-fingered hands. We don't know where the hands came from or why just the hands, and then where the body came from for Gengar. We won't question it. These are only 30. So baddies. Is this just because Verna has higher attack? I've typed the wrong thing. Okay, yes, it actually does. By about 15. So yeah, that would be why it is higher, because its own special attack is lower. Wasn't planning on escaping, Haunter. You want to use it anyways? I need to kill yourself? Okay. Like, I'm not saying this is the easiest gym battle, because the Gengar can be ruthless. Unless you have an ult and you can't do anything. How come on, where was the confusion at? Nope, still don't want him to appear. I mean, Pokemon's not gonna activate again, I just knew. Is that enough? Yes! Jeffrey should not be the name of a sage. I'm sorry. Oh, it's only from Generation 2 as well. Actually, I can't really say, like, no, but it didn't have much of an iron. Right. Okay, yes, I'm gonna have to just capture the gallows annoyingly. When I get the opportunity. I'm definitely gonna have to do that very, like, not that long after having surf. Oh, that went too far. Again. And yeah, we only spent about 11 hours playing this game. We've only 3 badges in. Soon a 4th. Pretty sure Sunswipe was captured or somewhere. That's usually one of the bad ones. Where was it? Oh, I can't get it. Well, it's highlighted, but I can't get it until I surf. Who are the one that needs them anyway? Oh, okay, Wooper. And then eventually a Quagsire, because they can get Surf, Strength, Flash, and Whirlpool. Just not Waterfall. So I guess, yeah, but it has to be swapping from the Wooper over to the Gyarados. Well, that's annoying, these 4 moves. Still, that makes life easier. Now I know where one is. Just how bad, well, it will take to repair? I don't know. Okay, nope, that wasn't it. I was supposed to go a bit higher. There's it. 35% chance of now. Okay, good. It's not going to take that long to get there, because you're like, how have I opened up a shortcut? Okay, I'm not gonna get to 24 this year. Why'd you have to curse me? Now let's just see how bad this ends up going. I went too far. Come on, Morty. The unghostmanly like of any ghost gym leader or specialist. And you would not think one is a ghost type user, especially if you compare to Agatha just being old, and then Baby being like a white ghost that may or may not have like a ghost shroud haunting her in the remakes. Okay, well then again, Gen 4 also has Fantina, but it's definitely a casual one. Immediately went for curse. Immediately. I don't understand as to why. Ah! Well, maybe a haunter. Yeah, listen, generally the music is not as good as the one that will be heard later on in Canto. That one is so good. This one also went for Curse. Why are both of deciding Curse is the only valid option? What kind of a plan are you going for here? And also you survived on 1 HP. Of course you did. Okay, you're at 43. What's another getting on now? Okay, what's annoying about the switchings that I can't check and what my teams ended up having? Spams, fuck off. I was wanting to see if side Mythicals would work considering he is very much on the level it should be. Oh my god, why was that so much? And why am I still asleep? I don't understand, like, why is Dream Meter that powerful? It's actually faster than my speed demon, really? Oh, this is not fun. And Hypnosis is the only thing it can actively go for, it seems. See, this is why trying to go for it now was definitely a bad idea. I didn't know. Yeah, it just went back up the phone like it was no problem. Unfortunately, all I know and I've known in the whole time are just normal and rock moves. Oh my god, you've hit Hypnosis how many times? The problem is that it's not in free, so I can't just have a Pokemon with Insomnia or something. Yeah, it just went for, immediately went for Hypnosis and hit with it. But it's just faster than my entire team. Okay, clearly the plan should have been to use Gwen immediately and use Scary Face. But even then, I'm still slower. And just spams Hypnosis anyways. So somehow I'm gonna... 2 uses of Scary Face. And hope that I don't get put asleep. Stop putting me to sleep. I have 1 awakening. 1. Oh, come on, really? So when I go for Sonic, doesn't want to work, but you can go for Hypnosis all you like, even though I'm pretty sure they have the same accuracy of 55. And it went for Hypnosis and managed to hit it. Meaning that it's just gonna break free. Or just use Dream Meter anyways and not hit itself into Fusion, because I don't get look like that. Gonna have to reset that one. I know what the plan is now. As soon as the Giga comes out, scary face. Potentially twice. Because otherwise I just had no chance. Because even if I was to try just put it to sleep, what happened is I've missed sleep powder. And just be put to sleep myself because the game thinks it's funny. Where I can miss a more accurate move. Or because I didn't think to get Spore on the level of it's only on a Parasect. That wouldn't be helping me here. Still don't actively know why they just go with Curse immediately. And what is their plan exactly? Is it going to be Gengar next? Yes. Okay, go ahead. Use Scare Face twice. So that I actually have a chance. So now it's so slow. I'm not gonna mind. I've used it twice. And so hopefully now, put it to sleep long enough and also be powerful enough with the confusions. What? You woke up second turn. No, fuck off. You stay asleep as long as I normally stay asleep. There we go. No super potions because you have Dream Eaters, so that would be really unfair. See, all it took was bit strategy, and I sorted it out. Oh, this one doesn't want to go for Curse. Of course it doesn't. Maybe then he can't kill me in 2 shots. Although if it went for it now... Nah. That was wishful thinking on my end, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Oh, it may be confused, but I feel like it's not gonna get anywhere, is it? So kill them off does need an extra level. No! But I do have enough HP to survive it. Yeah! Yeah, it's one small bit of strategy. And Gengar couldn't do jack shit. That being a Shadow Ball, which is weird. It lowers special defense, and yet because its ghost type is physical, and I don't think any of my team can learn it. Which is sad, because it would actually be really good for them. Because like I said, physical move. Most of my team are physical attackers. I guess because none of them have been revived from the dead. And they're not just injured. Now they're not gonna get ghost moves outside of Nightshade. Oh, it's fucking 36. Enough same sizzle. Yeah. That's the way out of it for the good news. Okay, what I'm gonna do is get Surf before I get the Pokemon that needs it. At least 11 Great Balls, I think. All the Gyarados is gonna be coming up, and then because of how much trouble I've had in the past, I might as well just stock up on these. Do I want to get provided yet? Not with my low amount of money, no. Oh yeah, despite how small this house looks, bam. So I absolutely cannot remember which one is first. I never remember the order of which the communicators appear. Also, doesn't help that in the remakes you don't fight them until much later. So it gets me confused from when I played remakes, and I have to find them when I get to here. Well, there's the Ember, which I predicted. Well, it doesn't do as much as you'd think because its special attack is not as good as it basically should be, because it's more of a physical attacker, which meant it just sucked for a while. And even in the game where it has like 100 special attack, it's like it's not worth using a fire type just in general. Oh, that'd be the SBR. Is pursuing more of the usual trap of it's super effective, but it's still less than quick attack. Yeah, Kokuzak's still a bit more. Give me that critical. Nah. way too optimistic, clearly. Way too optimistic if I didn't get 69 HP. That would have been something. I'm waiting for the one that just has a fucking jolty on during my day. And it's not this one. But I know what I'm going to do. Switch into Mirage Wing, spam my Rock Smash, and happy days. Oh, where was the defense shot? Come on! Give me something, game. Oh, nothing. Then again, here's an Umbreon. It's not known for dealing damage. Oh, and it looks like all the viewers on YouTube have disappeared. Or at least according to OBS. Should be volume explain something like that? How off? I'm thinking of the crystal silver one too much. I mean, I can call it on because you just don't ever see a Vaporeon in this game. Unless you yourself are using one, which is impossible. So actually, you just wouldn't see it. It's got so much HP with that quick attack, even with a crit, did not do enough. So I know that the last one has the Jolteon. Because if anything, I knew it was just gonna use Thunder Shock. Oh shit! It's sad. It's the item that you can get that is relating to type boosting, but type boost is not as far away and also not helping me because it's a spell tag. And so the ones I would want, I'm unlocking. What's above one move? Heartstone. Well, if I was wanting to use Chocolate, then maybe I could Black Belt, kind of. But just Rock Smash though. Okay, Tuesday with the pink purple, because I didn't know how many normal moves I have. And Monday with the Sharpie, that's not helping me. Problem obviously is just, you know, where is the silver powder one, even though it's not going to be the most helpful? Wild Butterfree 2% of the time. What the hell was the point of making the item if it was just going to be made impossible to get? That is so fucking dumb, it's unbelievable. Why did they do that? Why did they make it so that an item that would actively be really helpful is only on one specific Pokemon 2% of the time. Like, why didn't they just have it that you have that if you want more, and then they just give you the item anyways? Was that so hard? I think so. Which is why they didn't do it. But that's the only way to do it all 3 of the games as well. Not like it's just a gold and silver thing, you can get crystal through a different method. Because this is why it's really stupid for, I think, IGN to say that Gold and Silver are the best Pokemon games to have ever existed. I think they genuinely did give it a 10. And even I, as someone who can criticize them for their lower ratings, I still am shocked that they gave Gold and Silver a 10. When I pointed out so many fucking problems with it. That 10 is supposed to be flawless and that you cannot make this any better even if you tried. You can make it different, but not better. And now we shall be off to capture the Wooper. Because luckily we are still playing at night and it's at 30% of the time. Doing the levels 6 and 8. And all this one is going to be useful is to make it easy for us to get the hunters. Well, make it possible actually. I think all of this is just round 32. It is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Hogwarts and Silver he just gives you it. And you actively have to talk to him, so you could go through the whole game. Not mean that you could just get Miracle Seeds right there. Because it's a Miracle Seed is not helpful. Because I ain't learning any grass moves, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Giga Drain would be the only one, but pointless. Oh, it's a Wooper first try. And to make things easy on myself, I do actually have full swipe. So I knew teaching strokes shiver on some move that would come in handy. So yeah, I will end the stream with having gotten the experience share. Don't you worry. I immediately reach for the keyboard, forgetting that it's not infinite fusion, so I can't do that. I guess I want to be hoping that I can do it now. So I think I can go through the cave like anything. You don't need surf to get through water. You need surf in order to explore it. Okay, yeah. Part of me wanted to think you'd give me an iron muscle or something, but nah. Now if you're thinking, why are you not attempting to get fly? Well, you can't get that until you defeat the gym. Is Yan with gym? Of course. Oh, right, it's a flash cave, isn't it? Well, can't be that hard to get to the other side, really. So I'm just gonna look up the answer. Okay, well, it's not as easy as just going from left to right. No! Do I have any repels? Family dance is gonna be no. No, instead I have too many fucking apricots that I'm not gonna do anything with. So not that apart. Which part am I in? Like in them going downwards? Which part did I go into? Clearly it was the back part. Okay, it's maybe more complicated than I thought. Which cave is it that I'm thinking of? It's not difficult to even get through. Well, let me get out of the cave. Because I'm pretty sure I told Paris Flash. And I didn't need repels. Clearly there was something I forgot. Thinking, oh, it won't be that bad. And clearly it is. I guess it would only be easy if I just surf my way across, which I guess actually I can do. Why did I not think I could just do that? Why did I try to go for the cave way? Why did I think I had to do it for the cave way? Wait, no, I still forgot the repels. I don't have enough money. I just kind of need to free up the space. Oh wait, I can't buy repels here? And was I even able to buy it down below? Oh great. Now I'm not gonna know. Because the walk is so far. I'd rather not go all the way down there if I can just do this and somehow the Wooper became a red Lapras. I don't exactly know how. The shiny for Lapras is not red. Oh yeah, that doesn't have any significance, but in Crystal it does. And there we go, avoided all those trainers. Some more trainers up ahead. Do I have much of a choice? But I think that's Team Rocket on the right hand side and it's gonna cost me. Oh, but they didn't. But hey, a Marine, you can't get one of these in Crystal. Which is shit. Well, it's supposed to be balanced so you can take this on at any time. So hopefully it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, it's a Clefairy, it's fine. A fast spinner. Oh, and a fluffy as well. Funny that I have run into both of them now. This might be the spinner he wanted to stop. Oh, great. To fight both of them. All because I want to at least attempt to see if Gardas is wanting to fight by this point. It'll be the quickest way I can get the experience share. Like I said many times, I kind of need it for what I want to do. Yeah, it's gonna make the XP overall worse, but then it'll just mean I have no bugs by one point. Whatever that'll be. The game decided to make it so that I have to wait that long just so I can have it be with Psychic without having to use it up to single TM for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, I'm not under fame, or... I'm not. Okay, he's right here, and unlike Pogon's, he does not move. So let's save and actually attempt to catch him. By making it so that Shirox is in the front. And oh my god! It's a shiny! The guaranteed shiny. Higher level than my entire team. That has trash. With lower defenses. I'm gonna have to just swap my plans and now you know it's still fast enough. Well, like I said earlier, I have been awake since 5:30 in the morning. And then did a 7 to 5 work-wise. So yes, I'm just a bit tired. Ah! First try. Normally, that takes fucking forever to do. So I guess all my tries of... Well, don't do what specifically? You're gonna have to be really specific on this one. That's what, the 7 to 5. That was only because it was a 7 to 3, and so I said fine to an extra 2 hours because they didn't have anyone available for a specific spot. Things. I'm the one that normally says thingamajiggy when I can't remember what something is called. Yeah, letters go all the way down. But I try to sleep as much as I can, Camille. But I can only do so much when my body is not forcing me to wake up about an hour plus before I want to. Yes, my body likes to just do that. It's like, oh, I intend to wake up at 9 AM, you're waking up at 8. No reason as to why, you just are. I can be tired as shit and still wake up early. So it does not matter how much I can sleep. Because know that as soon as I stop the stream, I would be wanting to. And then remember, I have stuff to do. Yeah, I attempt to do that. Oh, fuck. I have had times when I wake up earlier than I would want and then be unable to go back to sleep. I know that's not exactly a single person thing. Many people have had that. But the amount of times it's happened to me is more than it should have happened. Okay, that's nice. Not like it's gonna be... Actually, no, it would have been a KO if it was 40 base power, but no, I have to serve with 20. With being the only fighting move I fucking get. Really, second step into the sea is a goddie. Leave! I don't want you to be a guardian. I don't like you. I don't like the fact that you've had nothing. Because you're just so boring. I didn't mean turn up again. No. Wait, no. All the previous surfer. And then also take the item off of you. Because you can get a new one. Repellent? Ah, because something be manky. Well, considering it when it eventually evolves into the common evolution sword now. I know primate, but I forgot what the evolution after that one is. I know what it looks like. I can't remember the name. But essentially, for it to evolve, it dies. Essentially. Look at me now that I don't know what the fuck it's called. Mainly because I have never used it. Oh, Annihilate, of course it is. Even though I have to walk all this way. And even further. I'm still not even on the route I need to be on. And actually, just to make it quicker, I'm gonna have to divert in here so I have arrows on it. What? Okay, no, I guess the point of the cut trees to this way, even though it's not that much of a diversion to go down there. So I see that as pointless compared to this. Cut the corner. And cut the corner again. There we go, first instance of the experience share. The first. I mean, okay, considering we had the XP all before because Pokemon could not hold items, but then they bogged it up. This was the first proper introduction of the experience share that would continue forwards. Oh, wait, no. And then instead of, you know, making it thing easily, Fire and Leaf Green decided, okay, 50, you have to catch 50 Pokemon to get it. 50. And I don't know if you're actively trying to catch them all, but you know, that's not exactly a problem. But that's a third of the decks you have to catch. At least have stored in the decks. But they have to actively be part. It's not like a case of being seen. Because they did that for Gen 4 made it much easier. They have to be used. But yeah. I'm gonna walk all the way over back. The accuracy can end the stream there. Well, I'm not apologizing for the grinding, just as I said before, blame Whitney. And it didn't help that the bloody Fairy was not wanting to play ball at all. But hey, we did also beat Morty as well in the stream, so that's 2 dream badges. I'm gonna end it and also say next stream is not until Monday night with Infinite Fusion again. Because yes, it's just run around that quickly. And then I should be able to have one for Tuesday and Wednesday as well. And then after that would be the 17th, but 17th is the... Well, actually, I might be able to get streaming on the 17th because it is set for it to be 11 PM when we start that. Because I'm having to adjust for their times. Americans in this scenario. So I might be able to get 3 hours streaming on that day, who knows? We will have to see. But otherwise, yeah. Okay, we had 1 evolution. And Arya the Stalk Gwent has not done much, but one's slow unfortunately, so that is expected. But oh, the next stream, this is gonna be fun. I'll be able to do quite a bit of level grinding that won't be boring, because at least I'll be progressing through the areas, and maybe I will be able to get the team to level 30 and potentially be able to get Sizzle. Who knows? What I'm going to say is I'm going to end the stream, start uploading the VOD and get some food. No, I did have some food many hours ago, about 5 hours, but that was about 5 hours ago. And I kind of need some extra food and another drink. So, ciao for now. Live viewers return here for Monday night, that late Monday night, like 11:30 time. Everyone else, just stay tuned for whenever it happens, because eventually the Elden Ring VOD will be released. Yeah. Ciao for now.